What if the most influential figure in human history never existed? Now, that's a thought to ponder. Today, we delve into the historical evidence for the existence of Jesus Christ, a figure revered and worshipped by billions globally. Our journey begins in the 1st century, an era inscribed with tales of a man named Jesus, born in Bethlehem, who would change the course of history. The Bible, specifically the New Testament, serves as our primary source of information. 4 books, known as the Gospels, narrate the life, teachings, death, and resurrection of Jesus. These accounts were written by Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, who were either direct disciples of Jesus or close associates. But of course, the Bible is a religious text, and for many, this isn't enough to convince them of Jesus' historical existence. So, let's turn to non-religious sources. First, we have the writings of Flavius Josephus, a renowned Jewish historian from the 1st century. In his work, Antiquities of the Jews, Josephus refers to Jesus Christ, describing him as a wise man and a doer of wonderful works. He also mentions James, the brother of Jesus, the so-called Christ. Next, we have Roman historian Tacitus, who in his Annals written around AD 116 refers to Christ's crucifixion under Pontius Pilate, thereby confirming Jesus' existence and his death. Pliny the Younger, a Roman governor, also left us some evidence. In one of his letters to Emperor Trajan, he discusses early Christian worship and mentions Christ as an object of worship. Moreover, the Babylonian Talmud, a central text of Rabbinic Judaism, contains passages that some scholars conclude are references to Jesus. While these references are not flattering, they do provide another non-Christian source that testifies to Jesus' existence. Finally, we have archaeological evidence. The Pilate stone, discovered in 1961, bears the name of Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor who presided over Jesus' trial. This stone doesn't prove Jesus' existence directly, but supports the historical validity of the biblical narrative. So, we have multiple sources, both religious and non-religious, that provide evidence for the existence of Jesus Christ. From the Gospels and letters of early Christians, to the writings of Roman and Jewish historians, and even archaeological findings, the evidence is compelling. To summarize, the historical existence of Jesus Christ is supported by numerous sources. The Gospels provide detailed accounts of Jesus' life and teachings. Non-religious sources, such as the works of Flavius Josephus, Tacitus, and Pliny the Younger, corroborate these accounts and provide additional information. The Babylonian Talmud presents further, albeit more controversial evidence. Lastly, archaeological findings like the Pilate stone lend further credibility to the historical narrative. In the end, whether or not one believes in Jesus as a religious figure, the evidence strongly suggests that a man named Jesus did indeed walk the earth 2,000 years ago. He lived, he taught, and his influence continues to shape the world we live in today. And that, dear listeners, is a testament to the power of history